Yeah, hi, this is Jason Ray with Pure Maintenance Mold Removal, and you landed on this page because you are curious about mold potentially in your ducting, in your HVAC system. We are mold remediation specialists. We deal with mold in all aspects of the home, interior, commercial interior, attics, crawl spaces, and living environments. One of the big concerns is when you have a mold exposure in your home, how to deal with that mold exposure inside your HVAC system and your ducting. When you're dealing with any mold issue, our main recommendation is to remove them. If you have a massive amount of mold growth, you need to deal with it and remove it. When you're dealing with a mold spore issue, meaning like you had a mold growth in one part of your home and potentially the spores went everywhere, that's a different process. So when you're dealing with ducting in your furnace, and we're referring to that, if you had mold growth in your furnace or in your ducting, actually physically growing growth in your ducting, that may be dealt with in a different way. But the majority of the time, you're just dealing with exposure because you have mold spores in throughout your ducting and furnace, which can be a lot of square footage, a lot of area to cover. So we deal with that. We have a dry fogging process that we use that sterilizes mold spores. We hire an HVAC company to come in, a duct cleaning company, to come in and clean out the whole duct system prior, and then we sterilize the whole duct system with our dry fogging process. It kills mold spores on a molecular level, and then it encapsulates everything with long-term preventative. It's a great way to sterilize your ducting in your furnace. If you do have mold growth in your ducting, let's say you had a flood and it filled all your ducting or HVAC system, we might have to remove some or all of that material. However, if it's just an exposure, we can save you tens of thousands of dollars from replacing your furnace, replacing your ducting, by just having it simply cleaned for a few $100s and then treating your environment. We'd love to help you out. We offer free consultations and inspections. Give us a call. Jason Ray, Rescom Restaurant. Okay. All right. Put another. This is a. Yeah.
This is still rolling.
Oh, this is still rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to cut that last part out, Emerson, and hopefully you don't just put this in here and people are like wondering, who's Emerson? Please cut out this section, and I'm going to give you another ending there. We'd love to help you out. Please call us, and we'll set up a free inspection, and have a great day. Jason Ray, Pure Maintenance Mold Removal.